Here in Timberborn, I'm on a mission to build the Earth Kingdom city of Ba Sing Se from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Today, we continue work on the monorail and start building the lower ring. Plus, we build our first bots and increase our power output. So get cozy, grab some runaway tea, and let's get started. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Ba Sing Se here in Timberborn. I am Fuzzbrain. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So last episode, if you remember, we finished the middle ring and we started on the monorail, which is looking really nice. And the middle ring itself is looking nice too. So we started building out this the floor here as well. And I think the plan is going to be to put all of our industry under this ring here. I think it'll be kind of cool. We installed our first mod, our Tiny Tubeways mod here, which is working really nice for us. So really enjoying that. And we also added a little bit of tree production here, and our food production is finally in its final stretches. We have our algae and our mushrooms going as well. So we're looking pretty good overall. And we got our dirt going as well. So we should be kind of future-proof, I think, for a lot of the bigger kind of ring projects we want to do. And if it's not already obvious, I'm feeling a little under the weather at the moment, so that's why you're hearing kind of deep voice fuzz. I feel like a radio host or something, you know. This episode, what I'd like to do is I'd want to get started on our bots. I know I talked about that last episode. We have a ton of injured beavers all the time, which sucks. So maybe we can get some bots going and maybe just keep some of the more injury-prone workplaces up and running. And I was also thinking that I know there's a recommendation maybe last episode, the episode before, to run this water down under the map and up here to help with our power. But I think we can just actually use this when we hit bad water or bad tide. So we're actually less than a day out from that. So we can just actually run a little bad tide channel over here and then cut it into here. And it'll help kind of increase this power, which is great. These are each 0.25 power. So in total, all four of these is just one single power. So we don't need anything too crazy. One other thing I want to do too is get this out of the way. So we're going to have to, I can probably peel these back. I don't really need these anymore, I think, with this over here. And yeah, then we can start kind of dynamiting this down and then opening this up for the lower ring, which we can start hopefully this episode as well, which would be kind of fun. All right, so yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to do this episode. So we'll go. Like I said, half a day out from bad tide, cycle 37, day 17. We're doing really well. Got tons of food, tons of water, no complaints. Beavers are happy. We're up to 40 now. And we're dealing with injury, and I could probably add more stuff in there for them, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I just kind of want to get all the basic layout and stuff done. All right, so first thing I want to do is let's use our tubeway, our tiny tubeways, and then just add some here so they can get up and in there. Let's start adding in our bot part factories. Let's unlock those and get them going. So start there. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm not going to do too crazy, or not going to go too crazy. Yep. Add another two-way here. Two-way stop. Because why not? You're going to be bot chassis, bot limbs, and bot heads. Perfect. And then what we can do is just put a bot assembler on the end here. I'm not going to be too crazy about it. Actually, I could put you over here. Yeah, let's do that. Be kind of nice. Actually, wait. Should I put that back? Yeah, let's do that. Let's change this around a little bit to help with efficiency. Okay. So you're going to do planks. Metal blocks. We don't need treated planks though, do we? I don't think so. Planks, metal blocks. Alright, bad tide started, 10 days. It's not bad at all. Send gears, planks, yep. This one's almost done. Gears, metal blocks, planks. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just do, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll do big thing of gears, metal blocks, planks. And then we'll prioritize these by haulers. Por favor. Por favore. And you'll be, let's do this. You'll be bot chassis, bot limbs. We'll do more bot limbs and then bot heads. And we can actually kind of do the same thing over here as like an overflow, which would be nice. Oh yes, and this doesn't have a thing up here. That's okay. We'll do that. And that, I guess. And we can also get down there from here. Just like so. Cool. That works for me. That's fine. Oh, we're getting our first bot. Holy cow. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to start... Once we get our first bot, we can start unlocking these and put our bots in there. It also means we're going to have to get our... Oh my gosh. I forgot about all this. It's like, you know, you play a whole series and then you just like... You get your production chains going and then you just completely... You don't ignore them, but... you know, once they're settled, then you don't really have to do much, you know. I'll just put you here, I think, for now. That's fine. And yeah, we're going to need charging stations. Just like so. And how's our power looking? 2,500. So it's not too bad, actually. We're like right around there. Yeah, these take 36 hours. It's crazy. Yeah, we got 90% power, which is good. We need to pump up those numbers, dude. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go back to 2-speed. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Yep. And ooh, let's get up here actually a different way, if we can. We can get up here this way, which is great. Yeah, just like that. So I kind of want to get these out of here. So we'll have one channel running all the way across. So do this. Let's do levy. We'll just do like levies for now. Yes. Okay. Then we'll put a 6 here. And then you will be a 3, I think, here. Yep, 3 by 1. And you will be impermeable floor. Cool. Looks good. Alright, let's get them over here. Working on this. So, 3s. There, I think. And 6s. Yep, perfect. Just like that. And we'll do the same thing. Just do levees across. Not going to fuss about it too much. And impermeable floors. I'll let them come down here and build these. If they want. Put these over. Like so. You get the idea. Alright. And then we can blast this out. You'll be, whoop, 2s. 1s. And we'll have to make our way over there eventually. But we can get up here too. Forget we have this path. We could even get up there like this, I think. Yep. If that's easier for them. Perfect. Okay, we'll fill that in. Just like so. Let's just keep this going across here. And that. Yep, okay, they'll get there. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on it. But yeah, we just kind of want to get them up and over here doing all this. Looks good. Okay. We'll get there. How's this looking? So we should have bots now. 2 bots. Yeah, dude. Alright, so let's unlock this. 5,000 science. So we got 1 bot in there. Iron bot 1, Iron bot 2. And then once this is up and running, we'll do that as well. Make these highest priority. Yeah, once they get here, they should actually be able to build this one once they get there. Because this is already supported, potentially. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, how are we doing? 6 days left. Let's keep going. Let's get these out of here. And these as well. Let's move our haulers and our builders. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 2 haulers, 7 builders. Let's just move them over here. Okay, we'll do 4. We'll do 10, but we'll put you at low priority. And then this last one will just be like extra low priority. Once those are built, we'll get those out of there, and then we'll build the other one. So let's do builder sets. 2, 3, other. 2, 3, 4. Cool. And that should be perfecto. Oh, we got stranded beaver. Hello. Uh-oh. How are you stranded? Let's just get a dynamite in there real quick. Let's get that going. Then we also want to, yeah, we need to go over here. 2. And then 1 there. Yep, that should be good. Making bot chassis as quickly as we can. Making bot limbs as quickly as we can. Vumdith. It's killing it. Bot heads. It's got to be a hard job. Making bot heads. It's got to be so intricate, you know? And detailed. You can't just take everything and just smash it together. Alright, did we get this guy out yet here? Okay, here we go. Get out of there, dude. Get out of there, dude. Rogizzle. Go, Rogizzle. Go get some food, man. Yes. Okay, we have another bot. Let's sub out Vumdith for Ironbot 3. Alright, now we're rocking and rolling. We're really cranking right now. Alright, let's kind of watch him finish building this for a second, and I'll be right back. And welcome back. You're listening to KFZZ The Fuzz, where we play only the hits. Alright. Alright, so this is looking good. Here we go. Okay, they just need to get up here and do this, and I think we'll be rocking and rolling. Blow this. Ooh, that's too much. It's too much! That's okay, though. I'll just fill it back in. We can do that as well. Let's dynamite these. E2. E2. It's too bad we're almost out of the bad tide right now. That's okay though. Yeah, and then it'll just go out that side. Perfect. And then I can just set up another, just so we can, you know, if we need to ever adjust it or whatever, we can always just do that later. I'll set up another fill valve there. Or throttling valve, I mean. When we get to that point, we'll just say flow limit 0, and then it'll just scoot off this way. Alright, let's do this. And that. And then they should be able to do the rest of these. Perfect. I just kind of want to fill this in as well. I don't know if they won't be able to reach that. Or maybe they can. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Oh, they can reach from up there too. Okay, we'll blow that. And looking good. Look at that. Love it. Love to see it. Here, we'll do that. Just kind of want to make it so it's not going to be too crazy. Looking good, looking good, looking good. So this is fine. We'll blow this. We'll close you off. And next time it'll be going off that way. So I think they'll be fine. And then we'll just check in on it. I'm assuming we'll have a couple cycles here. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Love it. So that's done. Dunzo. How many bots do we have now? 3. Okay, so we can replace this guy. So now all the bots are making bots.
That's perverse.
Then you're 4 or 5. Yep. We have 1 more bot left. So let's move them into here. And we'll just start working our way through and then putting them. We have 4 in here, which is kind of insane. We'll do the same here. Why not? So they'll just start taking over these jobs when they get there. And we haven't even unlocked the mine yet. So once we do that, we should be good to go. Building on staff, that's fine. No good selected. Oh, yep, that's fine. Let's get those out of there. Oh, did they build all these yet? They did. Look at that. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, let's empty this as well. Oh, we're going to have to redo that one, right? Yeah. Get the scratchers out of here. Hello, scratchers. All right, let's start peeling this back a little bit. And the reason for that is we have our wall that's going to be going in here. And I kind of want this part flat. I don't mind if this is not flat up here. We can kind of carve this out a little bit, but this doesn't quite make sense being here. So I'm going to get this out of the way. And we will move on with our lives, I think. That's the plan anyway. Alright, oh, look at that. They've done it all. Holy cow. Let's just do this for now. Clear this. And that. We'll put up a little tiny 2-way station. And then we can do 3s here. Just like so. And then these are going to be like 1s. Yeah, we just kind of want it level. And how are we looking? What else have I been working on? 2 minutes, I don't know. I don't know, dude. My brain is not braining. All right, here we go. That's good. Everything's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Bots, we have 15 vacancies. That's okay, though. They're working through it. All right. All right, so we've got iron bots in here. Good. Good, yes. It's like, how many jobs? So there's 3. Okay, so there's 25 jobs, right? So let's do a bot counter. Just for now. Population counter. And we'll do bots. Greater than or equal to 25. Then you turn off. Then we say this. Automate to population. Bots 25. There we go. Now it's up and running. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Awesome. So it'll stop running, but then these will go. These will still go, and then we'll have like bot limbs and mod heads and all that kind of stuff, which we always need. Cool. Alright, dang dude. What else is on the list here? We need to keep this going. I keep forgetting about this. So let's get that next phase here. These bad boys. Sweet. Just like so. So before I had I'd kind of mapped this out to be from this point 35 out, which would be like, or not 35, sorry, it was like 41 or something like that out here. And I realized that that was a little bit bigger than I wanted. So now I'm going to do 35 out from here. This in total from this this block to this block over here, the whole width of this is 53 blocks total. And so this would be right the smack dab middle here is the 27th block. So 26, 26, and then the 27th right there. So yeah, this is going to be now, I think 123 across. And so this would be, I need to bust out my 8-bit calculator here. If this whole thing's going to be 123 blocks across, one flat side is going to be 29 total blocks across. So it'd be 14 on each side, right? 14, 14, and then one in the middle. 29. And the same applies for this. So we're going to do that. This is already 29 here, so we'll just do that. And we're going to do 2 wide. I think we'll do that, I believe. So let's do that. Perfect. And we will keep it as this for now, I think. I need to figure out the height I want it at, but I think for now, that should be fine. I can keep, should I do the inside or the outside? I think we can do the outside, because we're going to do 2 wide, right? So I think that's fine. And then for the outer wall, it's going to be 5 wide. And it'll probably have to come way out here because I want a little bit of space there. All right, so that'll give them something to do. And I did this completely wrong. A little bit of an idiot, but that's okay. I should have them going the other way. That's all right. It's all right. You guys know. We'll get it figured out. All right, so they're building this. Looks like they are nearly there. Just kind of working through it. Like that. And then they can start working on that, which would be nice. We'll just get that going for now. While they're working on this. Cool. Awesome. We still need to build all this out too, don't we? Yeah, we do. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. All right, how's this looking? Good, 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 good. Yes, I love it. All right, let's blow these. Groovy. In the meantime, let's blow these ones. Oh, hang on. Whoa, what did I do? Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, we do need to do this. Let's get that out of there. Yeah, we do also need to start kind of peeling this back a little bit more too. So let's do that. We do need to get it down to this level. So now this is all out. We can probably do that kind of easily. Let's tear this down. Okay, and then ones here. Just slowly work our way down. We have a ton of dynamite, so might as well use it, you know? Is this stuff empty? You look empty. You are empty. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this going. Like so. They're working on those. They'll get there. They will get there. I think that should be everything. They can reach those. Then they can reach those. Cool. And we'll work on it. So I'll let them do that. We might have to... Yeah, let's do this first. We'll do this back end first, and then we'll just reroute this around. Just so we can keep the connection going. I'm going to destroy all these bushes. Got a lot to do. We've given them a lot to do, I should say. Yeah, this is going to just take a little while. Got too many, we got 10 beavers, nothing to do. Bad tide approaching. Which is great for us. Alright, let's add in a couple more builder sets. So I think if we can keep this going, we don't need an extra bot producer, or bot, assembler. Because this should be good enough to kind of keep us at a certain population level. And so when we determine we need more, so I think like medium chance of injury for our smelters and our wood workshop. So we'll do all of our high chance first and then our low chance or medium chance. Is this chance of injury? No. All right, cool. Let's blow these. Sweet. We'll blow these. We'll get these out of the way. Please, beavers. We'll build this around like so. Oh no, those would be doubles. You idiot. You idiot. Don't judge me, okay? I'm sick. My brain isn't what it used to be. Alright. Let's go down here. Alright, how are we looking? Is this done? Yes. Alright, so let's get this out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, shouldn't I? Let's get this out of here. We'll just do another, we'll put the stair back, and then we'll finish this off here. These are doubles? Yeah. Okay. And then this is a single. I think they should be able to build that. Yeah, they can. Alright, so badtide starts in 0.1 days. Let's get up here and just check this. So let's pause. Let's see how much power we're making right now. 2168. 2100 or so. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it's increasing. Alright, let's see if this works. Don't spill, you jerk. Don't spill. Okay, it's not spilling. Good. Don't spill. Alright. Whoa! 6,000, dude. Crazy. Alright, so we're gonna have to do... Yeah, we're gonna have to get, like, gravity batteries or something going. I think that's the play. But this is a lot of power here, which is great to see. You know me, though, I'm not going to do one of those giant, god-awful, like, ugly-looking towers. I'm going to try to incorporate it into the walls and stuff. So, I think that's going to be fun. Fun to try. Sweet. Yeah, we're getting crazy amounts of power now, which is good to see. Well, it was. Now it's 3,500. I think it just was the initial surge. 37, 38, 39, 4... Now it's back. Dude, I don't understand. It should be consistent, but it's not really. Who knows, man? I don't know. Good God, dude. I have them doing way too much stuff. So let's try to, yeah, let's try to get this prioritized. Alright, these are finally done. Let's back that up. Put that on. We can dynamite these, though. Let's go down to 2-speed. Fantastic. Love to see it. Okay, these are good. Oh no, I missed that one right there. Shoot. Let's do that. Yeah, just like that. Wonderful. And then this goes up like that, right? And then this goes up like that. Fantastic. And then, yeah, we'll connect it soon. But I think that's good. And then it kind of just runs right into the other wall. Okay, these are working. We have one vacancy. Look at that. Okay, so now we should have bots here and here. Okay, now let's do our wood workshop. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all the extra beavers we have. That's crazy. Okay. Haulers are hauling. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's get rid of this. And get rid of that. Let's go up to the level we want. Let's do that. And then from here, yeah, we'll do this, that, and that. I think, yep. It's so hard to see. I wish... I wish like the different colors were, I don't know, easier. But I think that looks good. I'm gonna finish filling this in and I'll meet you on the other side. Alright, this is the moment of truth here. We're gonna see how this works. I think it should be good though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I suppose I could have just come up from the other side, but whatever, it's fine. Whatever. They're rocking and rolling here, though. Looks good. And eventually we can just keep our monorail going out that way. So we're down to 4 beaver injuries. I wish they would tell you which ones those are. Oh, here, we got to do this. Let's bring this out. Get you out of there. And then what are you, 2 down? Yeah. So we'll do 2, and then we'll continue our... Yep. Continue the monorail, which would be up to there. Okay, below you. Nope, one more. One more. Whoop, come on. I'll have to fill that back in. That's okay though. Alright, and then up here. There. Right? And then, yeah, I think this would go like this. One, two, and then you're there. Like that. Yep. Yeah, let's fill these in. And yeah, let's change this around a little bit so that it's a little easier for them to get in and out. We'll add a connection point like here. Just like that, and then we can tear this one out. I think that's easier. I didn't think that through fully. Like this is gonna be in the way, obviously. Alright, they're working on this. It's looking good. Yeah, what I can do is do the same thing we've been doing. We'll just do a little stair here, up, so they can get over and reach and build this out like that. That'll make it way easier for them. Let's check back in over here. This is good. Alright, let's blow this. Go back down to 2 speed. So my computer doesn't have a friggin' conniption. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's just keep an eye on them here for a little bit. I do need to go get a drink of something, and I'll be right back. We're back. So let me fix this up a little bit so they can keep working. And I'll eventually have to get this out and around here, but for now I think this is gonna be fine. And while we were away, I got a little achievement for building 10 tubeways stations and like 10,000 meters of tubeway, which I think is kind of neat. Cool. And then how is this looking? Good. So we have 9 beavers with nothing to do, so let's actually give them something to do. Let's get these scavengers going. I'll do 5 here, and then we'll go up. Do 5 more up there. Okay, and then we'll do 5 there as well, and we'll do a little storage of scrap metal. Builder side is fine. Oh, centrifuge. I forgot about the centrifuge. Yeah. Yep. High chance. Okay, let's unlock those. 1500. That's fine. Okay, let's clear this out as well. We don't need all these paths. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. And we'll keep that going all the way across. Beautiful. Love to see it. Yeah, this is going to be a big boy. All the way up there. It'll go right here, and then we'll have all this space up here for farming and stuff, which I think would be kind of nice. It might be a little tight down through here. So if the thing's going to end right here, yeah, won't be a ton of space, but we'll make do with what we got, I think. It'll be fine. We'll have plenty of area up here for farming and stuff like that, and over here I have to cut all this down. That's okay though. How's this looking? Good. Okay, we'll get this in once and once. Same thing here. 1 Anywhere else that I'm missing? I don't see anywhere else except for here. Let's do that. Sweet. All right, let's do it. Let's start at the top, work our way down. Let's go down to 2-speed. Sweet. All right, let's do these ones. Doesn't look like I missed any either, at least yet. All right, let's do these ones. No, what do you? Oh my god, you idiots! Oh my god, you idiots! I feel so bad. Who's that? Oh, I missed him. That's a shame. I'm sorry, beavers. I'm sorry, beavers. I failed you. Alright. Do this one. Okay, it looks good. Now we just need to kind of go down another level. That's okay though. But we'll get there. It's just, you know, it's going to be slow going for a little while. But we got a lot of terraforming to do on this map, so it just takes time, you know what I mean? I could tunnel this out and then this would all just fall away. I think I might actually do that. I don't want to bother getting up there and getting that, but I will get this stuff. And I think, is that the last bit? So we have that. Oh, no, we have that too. But we're not too far from that. Which is nice. Okay, this is done. Look at that. They're working on this now. Let's keep going. Let me keep going with our monorail. And I will check back in when I'm done. Alright, it's looking good, looking good. So, the outer wall, let's just say the outer wall is going to be like over here, and it's going to be like 5 wide. So I think we could probably, let's leave it here for now, and then this will interconnect with the outer wall at some point when we get to that point. But I think this should be fine. Ooh, drought approaching. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, what else do I need to do here? Nothing too crazy. How are we looking with like stuff? We're okay. Bum 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 boom bum 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 bum. Let's just lay the final stuff here and move on with our lives. Then we can start finishing off Lake Laogai up here. Wait, yeah, you are going to be 3s, right? Yeah, you are. Yep. All right. Just double checking. Just double checking. Yeah, that's the height of our wall. So that's why we need to get down to that level. Because we want a 12 high outer wall. And so we can't get up that high if we have this extra bit up here. Boo. That's okay though. It's alright. Alright, sweet. Again, let's just make sure that they can reach everything. I forgot to include this down here. Let them work on that and see how we're doing down here. Have they built this yet? Ooh, they're getting there. Oh, they can't do that though. I want it facing the right way. Yep, just like that. And then they should be able... You can build it now, yes? Yes, you can. Okay. Now let's put this in. Drought started, 5-day drought. Cool, awesome. Cool. Awesome, dude. Alright, we have 1 bot that's unemployed. I think that's fine with me. We can always keep him around for spare parts, you know. Let's just make an extra little limb storage. Actually, you know what? Let's make a big one. We'll do bot limbs. You know, because I think they use them up, right? Oh, you know what else I forgot? We need to do grease. And we have a lot of canola. We're not really producing a ton of canola, are we? But we can. We can produce more. You know. Oil press. We'll put you over there. Perfect. And you'll also be a bot. And we need canola seeds. We'll get a big thing of canola seeds. Where are you? Right there. Perfect. I think that works. And we are going to also have to put up some recharging stations over here. Or charging stations. I think that works. We have some here. Some space there. I think that's fine. Yeah, because I want to kind of cover this too. Cool. I think that's fine. That's fine. It's just missing those. I'm fine with that. Alright, last thing we'll do today, let's just kind of watch him try to finish this up a little bit. And I'll come back and we'll kind of recap this episode and talk about what we want to do next episode. So they finished a couple pillars, it's looking good, and they're just going to keep working. We can finish this up next episode, I think. But I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, they finished this? Let's get these guys out of here. Oh, this is almost done now. Dude, it's crazy. Okay, we can get this stuff next. But we'll tackle that next episode. And we need to get this stuff too. We can get up there, I think, pretty easily. But let's go down to 1 speed so we're not going too crazy. And we'll finish this up next episode too. Clear that out as well. But that'll clear the way now so that we can start working on our big giant wall and then finishing up Lake Laogai up here. And yeah, so let's kind of recap what we did this episode. So yes, like I said, we are working on our monorail here. It's looking good. Looking beautiful, if I do say. And what we'll do is we'll connect it here, all the way up here, and we might actually do a connection here. That is in the show. There's a connection in the lower ring up and around here, but yeah, I think we could do that. We'll have to kind of figure out the logistics of that and how that would work, but I think we can make do. So then we came up here. So in a bad tide, we now have extra power here, and we can work that into our plans. So we will be having like gravity batteries and stuff at some point. And what I want to do is incorporate the gravity batteries and stuff into the wall. All right, but anyway, so we have our bots going now, which they're doing really well. We have 1 extra bot at the moment, which is fantastic. Exactly what we want. We have all of our high injury workplaces taken care of, which is great. And so we don't have any injured beavers anymore. And so we have a cacophony of, or not a cacophony, a plethora.
Would you say I have a plethora?
A plethora of beavers right now, which is great to see. We didn't really do much else there, but we need to fill this in next episode as well. And we dynamited a bunch down here as well. We got all of this out of here too, and we can start doing we can start the other wall here, which would be kind of nice. And that one can go up and around if we wanted to. But most of the rings are flat, and then outside of the ring there's a little bit of variation and stuff like that. So we might actually do that. But might do, yeah, go around like that. So we might have to dynamite some of the stuff down, but that's okay. That's all right. We don't mind that. All right, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. Apologies for the low energy on this one. Like I said, I'm kind of working through a cold here, so you can tell by my voice. All right, so yeah, well, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Take it easy.